What's up, guys? ZackScott here, playing the Wolf Among Us, and joining me is Ashley. How are you doing, Ashley?
I'm great.
Excellent. Last time you checked in, we did episode 1 of the Wolf Among Us, and episode 2 just came out. And before we kick it off, I'm going to go check out and show you guys the choices that we made, Ashley and I made, for episode 1, so we know where we are. I gave Faith my money. I defended Snow White to Crane, and I went to see Prince Lawrence first before helping Toad. I prevented Prince Lawrence's death, which is good, I hope. And I arrested Tweedle Dee over this lumberjack dude, and that's where we left off. Now it's time to go join the discussion at TelltaleGames.com.
So let's go to the message boards.
No, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into episode 2 right now. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this series so far. Thank you for every like and favorite. Let's kick it off. And let's see what happened last time. It probably will tell me. Change save file. No, I'm good. This looks like a very sexy episode coming up. Let's do it. Here we go.
Mr. Toad.
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
Look, whatever it is, it's between you and Beast. I'm staying out of it.
It's not what you might be thinking.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Ugh.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm Dee. He's dumb.
Uh-oh.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and, they're
Uh-oh.
gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. They come sniffing around this part of town. Rich fucks and the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
That was a pretty long trailer of the previous episode. But hopefully that fills you guys in for those of you who don't know
And
what
if not,
happened.
go watch our previous episodes.
Yeah, there were only 6. Some of them were short. I'm gonna try to aim for the same number or fewer for episode 2. Da da da.
Mr. Wolf!
Holy moly! What? Yep. Snow White. There's her head.
Totally unbonable now.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
Hunky dory.
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
There's no need to get aggressive. I'm trying to help you. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
And what? She mad? What's wrong?
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
Classic TV hookup. Do you see the
What is it?
composite cables?
Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
Yes.
No, didn't think so.
It's just an interrogation tactic. They don't actually give a shit how you feel.
I need to go.
Nose is bleeding.
Whoa. Wonder why. What the heck?
You missed a spot. You just smeared it across your face. You got a tissue or something?
This is weird.
Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
What's wrong with her? Oh my god. Jesus.
Please.
This is spooky. What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Just make it stop, please.
What the hell? Is that like some sort of siren song?
It's
That
only affecting the humans.
Yeah.
We have to go now.
What the fuck is going on?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works.
What's a
The whole
spell?
station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands.
Well,
Hurry
perfect.
up.
What about the tape?
What about the interview tape also?
Yeah. Maybe I should grab
All
that.
those photos?
Yeah, all the photos, the interview tape. He should at least send in a cleanup crew. Okay, I'll take that. But what about the tape? Were they not recording? Were they just looking at me? Who knows? Alright, that was exciting. That was crazy. I love the art style in this game. All Telltale games, honestly.
Yet they're all their own.
They're all what?
They are all their own
Yeah.
style. You don't look suspicious. Which I'll be thankful.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly.
Cer-
We found Tweedle Dee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him.
There's two of them, Dee and Dunn. And they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
And they
That
threatened
doesn't
Toad,
mean they're
right?
necessarily involved in the murders.
Do what?
They threatened Toad, right? I don't.
Do we know who threatened Toad?
I don't remember. I think Toad said it was. I don't know.
I stand by going to Lawrence first. You saved his life.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Mr. Snow White Skin.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
I'm just gonna ignore him. I ignored
Our
Crane.
stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
I say
But
Snow
ever
White had
since
an end.
we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last, I mean? I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
That was some pro parallel
Get it
parking.
done.
For real.
For Miss White.
I got it.
Jeez, I'm strong. This is a kind of a depressing beginning to the episode, but hey, what do you expect?
Second act always starts sad.
Yeah. The woodland
That's not a
luxury-
very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod.
Guess who that is?
Sheriff.
Bluebeard?
I was just chatting with our
Voice
new
actor.
friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence.
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Is that Lee? Mm-hmm. Clementine
Hello, Bigby.
is Toad's son.
I want answers, Dee.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, Dee.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Why were you at Toad's place?
Looking for a change of scenery. Thought I might move in. Had to take a look around first, of course. Make
Hit
sure
him.
everything's up to code and whatnot.
Boom! In the stomach. Got him.
All right, Dee. Let's get to know each other.
He's mad. What am I doing?
You're gonna keep hitting him, I guess.
This is getting old very...
Here we go. Here's a picture.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
If you don't tell me who did this, I'll make sure you end up the same way. Dead on your doorstep. Got it?
I guess
I
threatening him.
told you, I didn't kill her, and I don't know who did.
I don't feel bad about hitting him since they attacked me, you know.
Just tell me what you were doing at Toad's place.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
I got D talking.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Just a giant sword
check
that
it
has
out.
Snow White's blood all over it. No. Money and cigars.
A roll of money.
And
He's
some...
being too nice to him.
It's a smart strategy. Be patient.
This could be the lunatic who killed Miss White. Possibly.
That is
A
Lee.
lot of
You
money.
always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where
I
he
got him
is.
talking.
Last time I saw him, we split up, and I went to find Faith.
Faith's
I
what?
don't know where he is now. But he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her apartment. I went to her apartment.
Why?
That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
Go.
All right, Dee. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
You better. What is this?
Hitting and
You know,
talking.
I really like spending time with you, Bigby. You're so pleasant. Let's be friends.
Don't
gonna
hit him.
Fuck! So, this is how it's gonna be.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this.
Good cop, bad cop.
What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief.
A thief?
More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
So she stole something from you and you tried to get revenge. Is that it?
You think you're so fucking slick. She didn't take anything of mine.
Like I'm talking.
She stole from my boss. You think I got anything worth stealing?
Your boss?
Got a wad of cash. Stole a wad of cash.
So let's talk about your boss then. Come on, Dee. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
What's this cigar?
He's being too rough with him.
If you don't have the stomach for it, you can always wait outside.
Alright, D cigar. I don't want to be too rough.
Oh God.
I'm
Gross.
saving that.
Here we go. Offer the cigar to D.
Here.
You punch up my fucking face, and now you want to be best
I'm
friends?
just crazy.
No fucking way! You're out of your mind!
As long as you cooperate, I'll be nice. This is all up to you.
Unbelievable. Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
Now what?
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you. At least you're not
I got him
a
talking.
bastard anyway. But I just can't give you that
Oh,
information.
what?
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us.
All right.
You're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's
what?
done.
What the fuck?
What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
I didn't do anything. What? What? Oh, God! I didn't even know I had to press a button. Q! Press the Q button. Man, we didn't find out who his boss was. Shit.
Snow.
What?
What's going on down here?
What the hell?
Snow.
What the hell?
Whoa!
That was crazy. What?
Real
What a twist, man.
human being.
So, you know, I thought the characters in the background were trying to give me cues on if I was being too hard or too rough. Because one time he said he's being too easy, so I went rougher, and then the other guy said he's being too rough.
They're opposites.
I know, but I thought that was like a cue for me to like change my strategy, so I went easier on him.
There was a point where you did something and they showed Bluebeard's face and he looked kind of disgusted.
Yeah.
So I thought you were being too soft for his taste, but Crane didn't want you to hit him at all.
Yeah. Wow. Well, guys, this is episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors of The Wolf Among Us.
I think eventually one of them would have stopped it.
Yeah, I would hope so. Let's see what this is really quick. What the heck?
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Yeah. So what the hell? Why is she
I hope
alive?
it was worth your time.
It was.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I should have been there, Snow.
What?
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Her shirt pattern's a little on the mark.
Snow.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
So
I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
is glamour a spell?
Yeah, in the beginning, that's how they hide their identities.
We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Oh, yes you are.
You just don't know it yet.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
I wasn't actually wanting her just to...
I've been doing it for centuries.
Centuries? Jesus. I didn't know I was going after an
TJ's
old
waiting
hag.
inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
I'm just being me. Well, that was quite a twist. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching and check out these other awesome videos. See you next time.